Jennifer.
How about his head? Not his heart, his head. Okay, his heart too. And while you're at it, I want his belt.
Jennifer, when Herb comes in, tell him Mr. Carlson likes to see him.
Okay.
Good morning. I'm here to see Mr. Carlson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Carlson isn't here.
I'm a very dear friend of his since birth.
Not here.
Look, I owe him a large sum of money. I'm here to pay him back.
You can give it to me.
Say, haven't we met somewhere before?
Or am I getting you confused with some gorgeous movie star? Where was it?
Youngstown?
Yeah, Youngstown, Ohio.
I've never been to Youngstown.
You're tough. I like that in abroad.
A what?
Lady. No, woman. Which is in now.
Mr. Carlson would like to see you. Not that, Mr. Carlson.
Oh, yeah, what for?
He didn't say.
Sound important?
Very.
Well, I'm due for a raise, you know. I'm in trouble, aren't I?
He wants your heart, Herb.
Really?
And your belt.
I think I left something in the car.
Ah, Herbert. Get in here. Right now. In here.
Oh, no. Well, Herb, what do you think? What we have here is a commercial for Soul Sud shampoo. Shampoo that's exclusively marketed to the hip black customer. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then why are we looking at a picture of this really idiotic-looking white man?
Mr. Carlson, this is a mistake.
Mistake. Well, Andy, it's a mistake. It's a $5,000 mistake.
What happened, Herb?
Well, it's supposed to be Venus.
Oh, we know that, but how did it happen? Come on, tell us before you die.
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Didn't you pay a professional photographer $150 to take Venus's picture?
Well, yes and no. Well, yes, I paid the photographer $150. No, he wasn't a professional.
Well, who wasn't?
Me.
You?
Yeah. You!
I'd take a pretty darn good picture.
Did you call this a darn good picture of Venus?
No, sir.
What happened here, Herb? Now just really try and think, huh?
Well, this picture of me was on the same roll I took of Venus. I guess I told him to print the wrong number.
Well, certainly you proofed the photo. Certainly you stopped by the printer. Certainly you were on top of things. Certainly you were not barbecuing when all this went down.
Certainly you know that there's one of these in every supermarket in town, and we can't even tell how good the shampoo works on you, Herb, because you got a hat on.
All right, that's Huey Lewis in the news. Do you believe in love at 9:37? You got the doctor on the mighty KRP. Coming up next, from 1965, it's Junior Walker and the All-Star Shotgun kicking off another 20 commercial-free minutes of rock and roll right after this.
Hi, this is Venus Flytrap, and I want all my brothers and sisters out there to know that I use Soul Sud satin shampoo. So go ahead and do as I do. My hair is laid back, and so am I. That's because I put the brakes on the flakes while conditioning too. So look for a life-size poster of me wherever they sell Soul Suds. And get a look at how great Venus Flytrap looks after just one use of Soul Suds shampoo.
You got to stop using this stuff right away.
I go out this morning, to buy some shampoo, and I see this statue in my supermarket, man. We got to get rid of these signs, at least in my neighborhood.
Is this, Herb's fault?
Of course it's Herb's fault. Look at this, kiss the cook. Why does that be kiss the cook, man?
I don't know how to say this, brother. I guess you're washed up as a black man.
What am I gonna do, man?
Country and Western. Beautiful music. Could apply for a position in the Reagan administration. There are a lot of options, Venus.
You guys call yourselves printers? There were 50 photos of a black guy in a tuxedo holding a bottle of shampoo, and 1 photo of a white guy barbecuing, and you used the white guy. I don't care which photo I marked. I made the mistake, and you people were supposed to catch it. That's what I pay you for. Don't you remember? I screw up everything. You should know that if it comes from me, it's wrong. Now wise up. What's wrong with you guys anyway? Can't you get anything right? Idiots.
You should fire them, Herb.
I am. Tomorrow, I'm getting a new printer. Business is business.
And how about yourself? Do you think you should be fired?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. What do you think about that? I mean, they won't do it. Carlson's a marshmallow, and he's too nice for the job.
I would fire you.
No, you wouldn't. I mean, you couldn't come in here every day and stare at this empty desk. Am I right?
Well,
Fire him, Bailey.
Stay out of this, Les.
Do it.
oh, Les, I can't.
Oh, hey. Nobody gets fired around here. They get assaulted now and then. But nobody gets fired.
Thank you. Yeah. Goodbye.
Well,
Well, if we pay for the signs and get him out of the stores, he will not pull his commercials.
what does that mean to us?
Well, it's a total washout, but we won't lose any money.
But we could have made $5,000.
Listen, this guy Sherman is letting us off the hook. I understand that he was tough as nails.
Let's talk about Herb Tarling for a minute.
Okay.
How much longer are we going to let this sort of thing go on?
I'll talk with him.
I'm not talking about a scolding, Andy. I'm talking change.
Oh, you think about it for a while, all right?
Yeah, I will. Jennifer? Yeah, will you come in here for a minute, please? Know about this Sherman Soul Suds mess?
Yes, I do.
What would a prudent businessman do?
Give him another chance.
Why?
Well, I think you've really made an impression on him this time. I think you'll see some improvement.
Big guy, here's the deal. I just fired the printers, dropped them like a hot rock.
You sit in that lobby for a little bit, Herb. I want to see you in a minute.
Okay, but make it snappy, all right?
He really doesn't help himself much, does he? Well, Jennifer, this is it. You just give me a couple of seconds before you send him in.
Yes, sir. Herb, get over to Hester Sherman Products right away and straighten everything out.
Big guy wants to see me.
No, he doesn't. Now go over there now.
I thought I'd call first.
Go.
I don't even know Sherman.
Well, just go over there and fix it.
Well, here he's tough as nails.
Go. Les. Mr. Carlson would like to see you right away.
What about?
The metric system.
I don't know anything about the metric system.
That's the problem, Les. Now get in there.
Jennifer, do I have an appointment with Les Nessman?
Let me see. Les Nessman, yes, the metric system, 10:45 to 12:15.
12:15.
Hi, honey. Look, I don't have an appointment, but
Honey,
I'd like to see Mr. Sherman. It's kind of important.
I'm sorry it's impossible.
Oh, come on. Give him a buzz.
Look, if we want a used car, we'll come to the lot.
That's good. That's great. Look, I'm not trying to sell anything. I just want to talk.
Wait a minute. You're the one on the Soul Suds poster, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I think Mr. Sherman would like to speak with you. Wait here. 1 second. Come right in, Mr. Tarlick.
Thank you. I hear he's tough.
Good dog. Dan. That's it, girl.
Dogs don't like me much. I do well with birds, though. We had a couple of parakeets for a while.
Sit down, Tarlick.
Thank you.
Well, you really messed this one up, didn't you?
Well, yes, sir, I guess in a way you could say that, but let's just ask ourselves, how much trouble am I really in? I mean, how bad do you think that poster really is?
Very bad.
Oh, Mr. Sherman, you know, I don't think it's as bad as you think.
Oh, really?
In fact, I have a couple of letters here from some very, very happy supermarket managers. Yes, sir?
Even though the posters just went into the markets today.
Actually, these are telegrams.
Can I see them?
Surely.
These are telegrams.
They're photocopies of telegrams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I called your station, and I already made an arrangement with them, but after meeting you, I'm gonna have to call them and change all that.
Well, good.
I'm so delighted you came down here.
It was my pleasure.
I'll call them right away.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Sherman, and let's do that lunch thing, okay?
You bet.
Well, so long.
That's right. All right. Here's how it works. We go into the supermarket, you dig? You create a ruckus in the produce section. You grab the sign, you fold it up, you put it into your jacket. We're out the door.
What kind of ruckus?
I don't know, something with mangoes.
Mangoes?
Venus, don't worry about the signs. They'll be out of the stores by tomorrow.
Thank goodness.
Oh, too bad. I was just getting a mental picture of me and those mangoes.
Yeah?
Andy?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Mr. Sherman just called.
Yeah?
Well, he didn't really want to speak to anyone. He just said that he wants all of his commercials off the air, and he doesn't want to do business with us ever again.
What? Now, why? What happened?
Herb went to see him.
Why?
Because I sent him there.
Jennifer, I had this whole thing straightened out.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Please don't tell Mr. Carlson about this.
Well, I've got to.
Well, just give me an hour. Where is Sherman's office?
Well, what can you do? All right, he's in the Haste building right down the street.
Thank you. Just give me a moment to freshen up, and I'll be on my way. Hello. I'd like to see Mr. Sherman, please.
Do you have an appointment?
No, but he'll want to see me.
I don't think so.
I have urgent business.
No?
If he doesn't see me now, he'll see me in court. The welfare of a young child is at stake.
I've heard them all before.
Well, I owe him some money, and I'd like to pay him back.
You're not getting in.
Well, all right, then I'll just wait.
You again?
Yes, go right in.
Thanks. She said I could go right in.
And you can't.
Well, hello.
Who is it?
Oh, Mr. Sherman, I'm so sorry. This person got past me. You will have to leave now. Mr. Sherman, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, too. It's not her fault.
Oh, that's sweet. Get out.
Mr. Sherman, can you see it all?
No, I can't.
Not even shadows or forms?
No, nothing.
Well, then I guess I better go.
This way, please.
That perfume you're wearing, it's French, right? Very subtle.
Why, yes. It's a special blend.
That'll be all, Beeler. Is she gone?
Why, yes.
Sometimes she closes the door and stands there. She's tricky.
You're kidding.
No. She really doesn't think I know. Sit down, please.
Thank you.
Now, how are things at the old radio station?
How did you know?
We've talked on the phone. I may not be so hot at faces, but voices, never forget 'em, miss.
Jennifer Marlowe.
And they sent you down here to change my mind, right?
No, I came here of my own accord.
Why?
Mr. Sherman, WKRP is a very unusual radio station. We hire some people that otherwise couldn't get jobs at another radio station.
Like that Tarlick fellow, right?
Exactly like that Tarlick fellow. I don't think I'd be spreading tales if I were to tell you that he probably couldn't get another job in the city, let alone the state. And, well, I like him. It's crazy, but I like him. And I'm the one who sent him over here, and I don't want him to get fired.
So you took it upon yourself to come down here and change my mind, right?
Yes.
I can't help you.
You're very self-assured. I like that.
Thank you.
I also like a little compassion.
I'm a perfectionist. When you're handicapped, you're always trying to show the world you can be a little better.
I know all about that.
You do?
I'm a pretty blonde, so when people meet me, they naturally think I'm dumb.
Oh, no, I didn't think so.
Well, that's because you can see through all that. And I'm sure you can see through me. I came down here because I thought a pretty face could help you change your mind.
I'm not that kind of guy.
I know.
Actually, it was your voice that changed my mind. I've always been a voice man. Listen, I hope this doesn't sound forward, or dumb or anything. But, could I feel your face?
Is this some sort of sightless come on?
You're absolutely right. I'll settle for a handshake.
Oh, fine. All right.
Now, go quietly.
All right.
And don't let me even hear the door.
Oh, okay.
I knew it! I knew she was there!
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Look, Andy, she can't do everything. The guy is blind. Totally blind. I mean, you gotta see Jennifer to get in the game, you know what I mean?
Thank you, Bailey. I'll take over now. Sure.
Hey, well,
Delightful man. No problem.
so he's not going to pull his ads.
No.
Great.
Amazing. Just amazing.
What's amazing?
Well, don't you get it? He's blind.
He's not blind.
Well, then he's pulling off one hell of an act.
It's not an act. He can see, believe me.
How well?
Perfectly.
What did you do? Wave your hand in front of his face?
Oh, Herb, come on. Give me a little credit. I'm not an idiot. Does Mr. Carlson still want to see him?
Yeah, good point. I'll get him and get him out of here. Good job. Perfect.
We should do everything else in Celsius from now on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Get back to me on that, will you?
Yes, sir.
I still want to see Herb, and I mean that, Jennifer.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Good.
You owe me.
I know I do, and I'm sorry.
Well,
What is it exactly that you sell?
a super new staple remover we're quite proud of.
Perfect. Go right in.
Thanks. Sizzle, not the steak.
Super new staple removers.
Oh, yes. You have them from 4:15 to 6 o'clock.
Nope. No. Not one bite till I see Mr. Carlson.
Do you know what will happen if you don't eat?
What?
You'll die.
Big guy.
See, all this fuss. Now, wasn't it nice of Mr. Carlson to go way out of his way this morning?
No, that's all right. I mean, tonight was my night to visit. I'm just getting out of the way early.
Now, I expect to see a clean plate.
Gee, Herb, you look great. They haven't found anything wrong with your heart, have they?
Nope.
Oh, no, that's super. That means you're going to be out of here and on your vacation in no time, huh?
Huh? See? You want me out of town.
Huh?
Explain this.
Account executive, top 10 AM station, faltering client list. Kind of sounds like us, doesn't it? Call the general manager, 555-956. That is us. Oh, my God. This is the mistake.
Every out-of-work salesman has seen this.
Yeah, but see, that's not supposed to read that way.
Yeah, you just mentioned ticker, and everyone thinks you're a goner.
Oh, Herb, that's not true. Look, I promise you, your job will be there as long as you want it.
You sure?
I swear.
Thank you very much for coming. We will call you. Next, Jennifer.
That would be you, Mr. Liskey.
Wish me luck, Dollface. I need this job.
Johnny. I'll give you $20 to get rid of these guys.
$20?
All right, 30.
But it's interesting you should mention money, Jennifer.
What's it worth to you?
$562.16. I got into a friendly little poker game.
Silly me. If I had lent you money, I would never be able to respect you again.
I could live with that.
I could.
Well, let's examine this word respect.
Jennifer, where's Travis?
Oh, he's in your office interviewing one of the applicants.
Fine.
AC, sweetheart, listen, since you gave me that raise, I'm now making more money than I've ever made before, probably more than I deserve, and I was wondering, in view of that, if there was any chance at all that I might be able to get an advance on my salary of, say, $562.16.
None. And don't lean on my door, Fever.
Mr. Carlson. This, sir, is Howard Liskey. He has quite a sales background here.
I was born on commission.
Fine. We won't be needing you, Mr. Liskey.
I was kidding.
Thanks for answering the ad. We've changed our mind.
He's kidding?
I'm sorry, Mr. Liskey.
You're kidding.
We'll keep you in mind if we change our minds again.
Who's kidding who?
Well, that was tactful.
I don't want to talk about it, Andy. Sorry I agreed to the ad. We can cover for Herb.
Need I remind you, this was your idea to begin with. I believe you said we have a business to run.
I was wrong.
I find myself in the very unusual position of telling you that you were not wrong about this, sir. No offense.
Excuse me, are you ready for the next gentleman?
Yes.
Fine. I'll just wait in here until you decide. Cheap cologne makes me nauseous.
Mr. Carlson, we need someone.
Hogwash.
Now, this morning, for an example, a concert promoter is flying in from Philadelphia to talk with Herb. Now, someone has to fill in for him and close this deal. There is only so much that I can do around here.
That ad of yours made it sound like we were looking for a permanent replacement.
We're not going to find anybody good on a temporary basis. What is wrong with hiring, as we talked about, a junior salesman?
I had to go to the hospital this morning. Herb called me. He saw that ad.
Oh, dear.
Well, did you explain the thinking behind this?
I didn't remember it.
That it was for Herb's own good. He has always wanted an assistant, and now he really does need one.
Don't cloud the issues, Travis. I promised Herb his job was safe.
What exactly does an account executive do? Well, it might be an interesting change for me for a couple of weeks. I could start out today with that concert promoter.
That's a little more complicated than all that, Jennifer.
Mr. Carlson could show me the ropes.
Carlson? You get your... Oh. Well, that's a thought.
I'm sorry I woke you up. It's just that I'm on the verge of a kind of investment deal here, and I need some advice. And you know, when Venus Flytrap speaks, everybody listens. I'm sorry I woke you up. Noon is good. Yeah, that'd be great, man. Okay, thanks. Bye.
You call that music?
Hey, Les, buddy. Good to see you.
Why?
Well, because you're a fascinating fellow with your own slant.
Go on.
Well, Les, how many years have we been working together here, and we never just take the time to shoot the bull?
What bull?
Talk, chat, converse, you know.
Oh, rap.
Why don't you sit down here, Les? You go first, okay? Make yourself comfortable. You want some coffee?
Oh, thank you,
yours.
Johnny.
So how's it going?
Well, last night I was feeling completely alone in the cosmos.
Oh.
An insignificant speck in the sandbox of time. Which is unusual for me, Johnny. I'm generally a pretty up fellow.
I'll say.
But sometimes this job gets to me. But then I remembered what Mother Nessman said to do when frustrated. And so I beat my rugs. Every night this week, I've beaten my rugs. They're very clean.
Fascinating, Les.
Yes.
Particularly because I've been frustrated, too. See, I got in this little poker game.
I'm not going to lend you any money, Johnny.
Les, what makes you think I'm going to ask you for more money? Les, this is making it very difficult to, shoot the ball.
Oh, John, I was just coming to see you.
Bailey, are you rich?
Only in the things that count, and I'm pretty PO'd about it. No, well, okay, John, your turn to visit Herb is pushed up to tonight.
I need to get your reaction to an amount of money. $562.16.
Who do I have to kill to get it?
Try to understand, Andy. Mr. Carlson really cares about Herb.
We all do, honest. But sometimes you have to think of practical things like financial survival.
Good point.
Oh, Johnny. A man named Guido Scalisi called with this message. He got frustrated when you didn't call him about the IOU, so he's sending a man to meet you at your home at noon.
Are you ready to go, sales trainee?
Ready.
This concert promoter could have a lot of business for us, you know. Don't blow it.
Don't blow it. Won't blow it. Attitude's very important, John.
I see. Andy, aren't you going to wish us luck?
Huh? Yeah, good luck. You'll need it.
Travis, I couldn't help but overhear what you were saying about financial survival, and I was wondering if you...
Not right now, John.
No, it's now or never, Travis. Look, Scalisi is very frustrated. I'm the only rug in sight.
Jennifer, a salesman's in the business of creating needs. Now, your job is to make your client believe that he's got to have what you're selling, no matter what the price. It's kind of like...
Dating.
Yeah, that works. Excuse me. We're looking for a Pat Perillo, a concert promoter from...
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Are you officers of the court?
Why don't we move along?
No, we're from WKRP. I'm
KRP?
You're Mr. Perillo.
Yeah, call me Pat. Look at me, I'm shaking. You know, I've been like this ever since that punk rock mix-up in Philly.
Geez, I'm sorry. Anyway, this is Jennifer Marlowe.
Oh, so this is your Jennifer, huh?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, Herb told me all about you.
Impossible.
You're a lucky man, Herb.
No, Pat, I'm...
Shh. All right, listen, now, it's safer if we just settle this down here.
no.
Now, I can't take another bust.
Bust?
Arrest.
Arrest?
Yep.
Now, wait a minute. What's going on here? We're talking...
Shh. Look. Now, the contract you sent me is fine, right? I got a check here for the whole $9,000. Now, the problem is, you're a special fee.
Fee?
Kickback.
Now, I'm worried this guy Carlson isn't as dumb as you said.
Dumb?
Gullible.
Do you know that he didn't even hide the gross amounts in the contract? Now, I am worried.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Perillo. I want to know exactly
What is it?
Relax. Just go stand over there by the trash can.
Jennifer.
Mr. Carlson, it is only a kickback if you pocket it. You won't.
Huh? No, it's wrong.
Oh, not if all the money goes to the station. We need this account. And we want to prove Andy wrong. Herb.
Oh. Oh. Mr. Perillo, listen, you have nothing to worry about, Pat. I can handle Carlson.
Herb, listen, I hope you're not offended, right? It's just that I got too much at stake to take your word about Carlson's incompetence.
Pat, this man knows Carlson inside and out.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but for me to sign, I gotta see for myself.
Let's go, Herb.
Bailey, I need a favor.
Here.
If somebody comes here looking for me, especially somebody big, I'm not here, okay? You haven't seen me.
Why don't you just go home?
Oh, sure. That's what they expect me to do. Think.
Bailey, Mr. Carlson is Herb.
Huh? Jennifer, what did you say?
Herb will be waiting in Mr. Carlson's office until he comes back from lunch.
He will.
Oh, look, I haven't got a lot of time. Will he be back soon?
Who?
Carlson.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sure he will.
You are? Good. I'm Pat Perillo.
I'm,
Bailey Quarters. Herb. Herb.
Oh, Pat, follow me, will you please?
Listen, I'm sorry to put you to all this trouble, Herb.
Huh?
Bailey, I don't have time to explain. But for the next hour, Mr. Carlson is Herb.
Okay.
Oh, and don't tell Andy. You know how he gets when he thinks he's right.
Oh, sure.
Now I have to find a Mr. Carlson.
May I help you?
A guy named Fever. I want him.
Oh, I'm sorry he's not here.
He ain't at home either.
Really?
I'll wait. He'll show.
Mister,
Yeah?
he probably won't be back today.
So I'll wait till tomorrow.
Fine.
I don't like to wait.
Hi, Bailey. Is Johnny around?
No,
Where is he?
I haven't seen him.
What?
He isn't here, and I haven't seen him, and that's all I'm saying.
Bailey?
Don't push me.
Jennifer?
No. Bailey.
Well, anyway, he's a sportsman, a fisherman, an avid reader, and this is where he likes to sit and think.
Listen, Herb, I gotta ask you this. Jennifer. Whoa! I mean, isn't Mrs. Tarlick at all suspicious?
Well, I don't think so. Of course, you only see her once or twice a year.
Here's our big guy. Mr. Carlson, this is Pat Perillo.
Well, you've got quite a reputation, Mr. Carlson. I'm pleased to meet you.
Mr. Perillo?
Call me Pat, huh? Well, I see you've been bitten by the fishing bug, huh?
Where?
That means that you like to fish.
But I don't.
Well, Mr. Carlson, then we'll just get rid of all these stuffed fish. Why don't we all sit down?
Oh, yes. I fish.
Let's sit.
I'll sit here because it's my chair.
Listen, big guy, I wanted you to meet Pat because he's a new client of ours.
Good. Herb should be pleased.
He is.
You've seen him?
What's he talking about?
Jennifer?
Oh, sometimes Mr. Carlson forgets.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer.
Oh, don't apologize to me. Apologize to Herb.
I would if he were here.
I am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
Herb tells me your mother takes an active interest in the station.
Of course she does.
How active?
Well, whenever it's a clear night and date and she tries to listen. Unless, of course, she's beating her rugs.
$562.16?
Look, I had a little run of bad luck with this guy Scalise. Now I can't go home.
Guido Scalise?
If I don't pay up, there's a guy waiting in my house gonna turn me into a doorstop.
I'm sorry, John, but the market's really been rough.
Venus.
My cash flow is at bottom line.
This is me, man.
My leverage has been diluted to a 1.25.
Okay, I'll just go to Mexico. I'll become a DJ in Mexico. Adios. My passport is expired. Do they have illegal aliens in Mexico?
John, you can hide out at my house.
Thank you. I knew you'd come through for me, brother.
Just for a couple of days.
Okay, and then you'll loan me the money.
No.
Hi, Bailey. How's it going?
Are you Fever?
No. You're Mr.
Dave. They said he was a little thin, blonde-headed guy. It's close. Very close.
Something's happening here.
Plenty.
Is Jennifer and Mr. Carlson back?
Sort of.
Spanish Mass, I got a lot of friends.
Fever?
Where? I've been looking for that deadbeat all over myself. Have you seen him around?
Oh, no, I haven't seen anyone for years.
Maybe we should just go look for him somewhere else.
Yes, yeah.
You're closer than the beefcake over there.
Now, wait just a minute. I hate to interrupt here.
Then don't.
Okay.
Did I introduce myself? I'm Andy Travis. I'm program director here at WKRP. And this is my brother Randy, and this is old Venus, of course.
Of course. That's right, Bailey.
I think I'm just gonna lie down for a while.
Well, Mr. Carlson, I see that everything I heard about you was true.
Well, not everything.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Mr. Perillo, would you like to meet some of my staff?
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that.
I don't think we have time for that, big guy.
We'll make the time, Herb. Mr. Perillo, this is my program director.
Andy Travis, real pleased to meet you. This is my brother Randy, and this here's old Venus, of course.
Of course.
We don't know who the mountainoid is.
That's Dave. He's looking for Johnny.
Wherever he is.
We'll let you get back to your office, Mr. Carlson.
Oh, but I was doing so much better.
Mr. Carlson, you're busy, busy, busy.
Oh, okay, I do have a big pile of stuff on my desk.
Mr. Carlson.
Oh, yes. That is my office, so that is where I work.
I'm sorry I doubted you. Carlson's a real Looney Tune.
We all love the big guy anyway, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, Herb, I think we can sign this contract on the way to the airport, huh?
Fine. I'll be out in a minute.
Maybe I could get a ride with you.
You can ride with me.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Dave.
Jennifer, in a little while, when I'm happy again because we've made a sale, remind me what's been said about me and by whom. A certain little salesman I know is going to suffer.
I'll go babysit the big guy.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to see that the sales department is running like a well-oiled machine. Good work, Herb.
I'm just doing my job, Johnny.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Will you tell me, please, have I been replaced?
Sort of.
I don't have a job?
Well, no, you got Les's job. It's kind of confusing.
Carlson gave me his word.
Which one?
Which word?
Which Carlson? Listen, it's my turn to visit him. Check the list, huh?
That's all right, Johnny.
Well, I just want to get credit for this.
We decided to stop by since we were down in emergency with Andy.
Huh?
He's fine.
Yeah, no bones were broken. He'd like to see you, John.
Me?
He is your brother, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess he is. Well, take care of yourself, Herb.
I will.
Jennifer.
Oh, don't excite yourself. You have a few surprises coming.
Jennifer, guard the door. Herb, today's heart tests didn't show any problems.
None.
Good. Means the old ticker's just kind of purring right along there, huh?
Oh, shoot. I should be out of here no later than tomorrow afternoon.
Don't count on it, Herb.
Very nice to see you again, Mr. Travis.
Why, thank you, Hirsch.
Please make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Madam will be making a rather pushy entrance momentarily. Might I get you something?
No, thanks, Hirsch.
As you wish. How is everything in the world of rock and roll?
Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Excellent. I trust the Doors are doing well?
Well, they broke up.
Oh, I didn't know that. We get so little news around here.
You call those eggs soft-boiled?
Oh, did you enjoy your breakfast, madam?
The coffee was like mud. Rather cool mud.
Yes. Well, there's only so much one can do.
Would you like some cool mud, Mr. Travis?
No, thank you.
Oh, no, please, I insist. I would like a witness to the fact that this man is attempting to poison me.
Yes, please. Coffee would be fine.
Coffee. Right away, Hirsch.
Oh, as fast as my little feet will carry me.
So, how are things in the world of rock and roll?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yes. I notice you have a knack for spending my money.
Well, we have a new lobby, very impressive. And some long-suffering employees have received much-deserved raises.
And you, no doubt, feel very pleased with yourself about that. Santa Claus versus the Wicked Witch of the North.
I am merely doing the job I think I should be doing.
Oh, don't be so modest. You kept the union out of my station in return for my money.
Not for myself, for the station.
Oh, yes, for the station. Never, never, never for yourself. Tell me, Mr. Travis, are you as nice as you seem to be?
Mrs. Carlson, why am I here?
Why, to discuss our mutual interest in the success of a radio station. Why, I mean, the bigger my investment, the bigger my involvement.
Of course, we would be delighted to have you participate more fully.
That's a lie.
Yeah, it's a big one. Miss Carlson, why don't you just leave it to me? Trust me.
Oh, impossible, Mr. Travis. While I do have a certain amount of confidence in you, I trust no one but my own son. And I always trust him to do the wrong thing. Unless, of course, the subject is fish. Show my son a mackerel and his mind becomes a computer.
What is it that you wish to do? Participate on a day-to-day basis?
Oh, of course not. My business interests are too far-flung for that. What I have done instead is hire the services of a professional radio consultant, a station doctor, I believe they're called. This man is from New York, and I believe that he can evaluate WKRP with an unbiased eye. Where have you been?
Mardi Gras, madam. May I pour?
Yes. Have you a shovel?
Oh, madam. Always the card. Sugar?
Hirsch, you've been with me 42 years. Have I ever once taken sugar in my coffee?
Then cream?
I take it black.
I'll make a note of that.
I'm not so sure that a consultant is a good idea.
Well, your operation can bear scrutiny, can't it, Mr. Travis?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Cream and sugar?
Cream, when is this consultant due in town?
Oh, he's already here. He's been monitoring the station for several days.
Good.
And he'll be wanting to see the station and meet the gang tomorrow, if that's convenient for you.
I ought to be getting back to the station then, shouldn't I?
I would think so.
Goodbye, Mrs. Carlson.
Goodbye.
Hirsch, thank you so much for the coffee. Catch you later.
Please do.
I believe I have put the cat among the pigeons.
Yes, ma'am.
Why, Hirsch, this coffee's delicious.
Mm-hmm. That's because we were having a guest, madam. When it's just you and me, I prepared a little differently.
Don't you see? It is perfect. For a week, Les does a special report. Les Nessman takes a look at prostitution. 3 times a day, 8, 2, and 4, Hooker City. Now, is that great, or am I losing my touch?
Herb, I don't think.
Television stations do it all the time. Every time it's a rating period, they pick some lurid subject like prostitution or loose housewives. How about that? Les Nessman takes a look at loose housewives. It's a dream come true.
What do you think, Les?
I was thinking about doing something on the state legislature.
Break my heart, Les. The state legislature doesn't care about the state legislature.
Come in.
Hi.
Hi.
Can we talk?
Oh, you bet, yeah.
I suppose you want us to leave as usual.
No, Herb. I want you to stay right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Andy, what's up?
Your mother has hired a consultant to look at our operation.
When?
He's here now.
Here? Right here?
Well, no, not in the station. He's here in town.
Oh, well, then don't panic. I mean, I know what to do about this. Good, next week, I'll just take a little vacation, take Herb and Les with me. Maybe Johnny, too. You can never tell what he's going to do.
Wait a minute. You just can't clear out the station.
Why not? Just bring him here, introduce him to Jennifer. She'll wink at him a couple of times, and he goes home.
Listen, what if he is a she?
Well, then you wink at him. You handle it, Travis. You think of something. I just make everything work out beautifully.
Can we come out now?
Oh, yeah, sure, man. Come on out of there.
You know, Mr. Carlson, I've been thinking, and I think...
Come on, Les, let's do some brainstorming.
Andy, I don't want to do the prostitution thing.
Come on. What?
Good morning, Andy.
Oh, hi, Jennifer. How you doing?
A man called for you this morning. He said he is a radio consultant.
Hey, I know this guy. He used to work for me in Albuquerque. Oh, thank you. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
Postcard? No, honey. Send a telex. And then call Fred Joyner. Hold on.
Come in.
Hey! Andy?
Ah! How you doing?
Good.
How you been, man?
Good. Come on in. There's whiskey and wine there.
You got a beer?
In the fridge?
Well, you want one?
I'm drinking wine. Excuse me. Yeah, call Fred Joyner and tell him I think I can help him out. And I'll see you on Friday. LaGuardia. That's right.
You look great, man. You look great. Last time I saw you, you had hair down to your waist.
Hey, we all did. Didn't you have a ponytail?
No, it was kind of a page boy thing. That's right. Here's to you.
Yeah.
Well, I read big things about you in the trades.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Big.
A consultant, a programmer.
Yeah, I'm programming about 45 stations. Now, can you believe that? How's this station of yours?
It's good. Good.
Yeah? I figured with you running it. Who you got there?
No, well, there's a couple of guys you might have heard of. Johnny Cartabella.
Professor Sunshine.
Now it's Dr. Johnny Fever.
I like that. Fever. What is he doing late night for you?
No, early morning drive.
Uh-huh.
And I got Venus Flytrap.
Oh, yeah, the guy with the gong from New Orleans.
Well, he doesn't use a gong much anymore.
I thought he was soft jazz, a lot of chatter.
No, it's all rock, very little talk. Well, we got some talk, probably more than a lot of stations. Little talk.
What's your overall in the market?
10th. 10.
10? There are only 23 stations in the market, AM and FM.
You know, Norris, I would have thought maybe you'd have checked into some of this before you came down here.
I'm just asking.
Mm-hmm. You've been monitoring our station.
Couple of days.
And?
That newsman of yours, has he got some sort of problem with pigs?
No, what he does, he likes to kid around a lot. You know, puts a little humor into his broadcast, talks a lot about pigs, mispronounces words on purpose, but he's a pro. And I got to admit, I've never quite met anyone like him.
How many salesmen you got?
One.
One?
It's a tight budget. I know it's wrong.
One guy. He must be working 24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, Herb is going to kill himself one of these days.
Andy, you got problems here. I can tell that just listening.
Really? How do you mean?
Take fever in the morning.
Yeah?
He's late night at best. And he's playing solid gold. That's crazy.
No, he plays just a little gold.
Andy, the man is stuck in 1962. What is he, Ray Charles' uncle or something?
All right, look, Norris, I will admit that I got some problems here. But you and I, we go back a little bit. I don't think I have to bring up the fact that...
I know, yeah, you gave me my first job in radio. Look, let's relax. We'll talk about this later, huh? You want to do a line or two?
No, thanks.
Come on, relax.
I don't do coke.
This is a small town you got here.
Well, there's plenty of coke around this town. I just don't like sticking money up my nose so I can feel lousy later.
You're mad at me, right?
I'm not mad at you, Norris. You just don't seem like the same guy.
Are you jealous?
I'm not jealous. I want to know. I want to know what you think.
I don't like your sound. Your format is all over the road. I gotta be honest with you.
Thanks. See you back at the station.
Hey, whoa. Where are you going?
No, I got to go clean off the top of the desk, clean out the trash cans, get everything in order for your inspection, Norris.
Andy, if you want a good report, I'll give you a good report. Good God, I haven't changed that much. You're a friend. I came to see you anyhow. I wanted to ask you to subscribe to my service.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't want to inspect you.
We don't use the service, Norris. You want to know the truth? The jocks program the music.
What?
Yeah. And what they don't do, I do.
Andy, nobody is programming their own music anymore.
We are. And that's the way it's going to stay.
Hey, you won't be nice to me. How can I be nice to you?
I'll see you Thursday at the station.
I want to come tomorrow, Travis.
Thursday. Read my lips.
Okay, Thursday. What are you going to do? Fix a station in a day?
What are you doing here?
Oh. I was just waiting for Venus to get off the air. It's gonna fix my refrigerator.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It broke down a couple of months ago. What's your problem?
There's this guy in town.
Hey, how you doing?
There's this guy in town.
Uh-huh.
A radio doctor, a consultant. He's working for Mother Carlson.
Well, that's it for us, then.
Mr. Norris Breeze, you heard of him?
Oh, yeah.
He's in town as a consultant, but what he really wants to do is sell us his service.
Oh, no.
That's right. We buy his service, he will give us a good report.
No services, please.
I know that. I know it. But he's just going to kill us with this report, that's all.
Come on, you think Mama is going to fire her own son? What am I saying? Of course she would.
Les will be out in a second. Herb's a foregone conclusion.
Don't you think we could get everybody to shape up at least for one day? am I saying?
We're gonna have to do something.
Travis, it doesn't matter what we do. If we don't buy the man's service, he's going to give us a bad report. That's the deal. That's how it works.
I guess so.
No, I'm sorry. He'll be in conference all afternoon. Thank you for calling.
Well, hello. I'm Norris Breeze.
Oh, Mr. Breezy. We've been expecting you. Would you like to sit down? We have all kinds of chairs. There's one over there, and there's another one over there, and there... No, that's a clock.
I'm here to see Mr. Carlson and Mr. Travis.
Well, then get up, and let's go see them.
You're very attractive, but,
Mr. Carlson, look, it's Mr. Breezy.
Breeze, Norris Breeze.
Hello, Mr. Breeze. Have a seat. I'll be with you in a second.
What exactly is it that you do, Mr. Breezy?
I consult with station owners on how to improve their profit. I also program all the music for 45 rock and roll stations. You see, I listen to
How
music.
nice. You know, I think I'll just go get everybody some coffee.
Mr. Carlson, your reception.
In a second, please.
Arch, here's the contract on the Rayco drugstore.
Just set it on the pile, Herb.
I gotta get some sleep, just an hour's worth.
Herb, have you met Norris Breeze, the consultant?
It's Breeze.
Norris.
Maybe we ought to talk to him while we've got him alone.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm back.
Where's the coffee?
Uh-oh.
You were saying?
We've got to get a programming service in here like yours.
Really?
Really. I mean, our format's a mess. Travis really doesn't know what he wants.
Right.
Oh! Hiya, Norris. Meeting the gang, are you?
Yes, I am. Mhm.
Look, I gotta be going. Norris, it's been real.
I'm sorry we couldn't talk more.
No problemo. Problem. Look, it was nice meeting you. Don't forget what I said.
Right.
Oh, hello, Herbie Wordy.
Jennifer, please, all right?
Would anybody like some coffee?
No, thanks.
Coming up.
And this is the bullpen, as we call it. This is Bailey Quarters here. She's in charge of traffic, continuity, promotions, and some news reporting.
Hello.
Hey.
Let's see what Les Nessman's up to.
Well, Ben Bradley at the Washington Post is a good man. Well, sure, he makes some mistakes, but he's a good man. Uh-huh.
She does traffic and continuity?
Les will be off the phone in just a minute.
I'd like to speak with her.
Okay, she's really kind of shy.
I'd like to speak to her.
Okay.
Alone. Hi.
Hi.
You enjoy your work here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You ever do any drugs?
When?
Like on the job?
Sit down. I want to tell you something.
What?
What?
You're going to tell me something.
Oh, I don't think so.
You control the paperwork at the station.
Oh, yeah. If you have any paper, you just bring it to me. I would also love some M&Ms.
Mr. Breeze, Les Nessman. I understand you find my news reports unusual, humorous. Thank you very much. It's a rock station, so I enjoy kidding around. Unless it's hard news, then of course I go for it. Excuse me.
Nestles, Nestle's makes the very best chocolate. Barful. Remember that guy? The dog.
Oh, hiya, Norris. What do you want to see now?
Your mother.
My mother?
Carlson's mother.
You better go this way.
Now, if I may move on to the next point, a station should have a sound that is consistent. And this is achieved simply by playing the same basic records over and over again. Mr. Travis knows this, but for some reason, he's not doing it.
Why, Mr. Travis?
Oh, no, just sort of worked out that way.
Mrs. Carlson, WKRP in Cincinnati is, in my opinion, a loony bin.
Go on.
I think changes are in order. Drastic, immediate changes.
How so?
To begin with, your son is doing a fine job.
He is?
But he's overworked.
He is?
The same goes for Herb Tarlick.
It does?
An excellent man who's trying to do it all himself.
Really?
The staff is a different matter. Bailey Quarters cannot be trusted with even the simplest of tasks for reasons I just as soon not go into. And the receptionist, what's her name?
Jennifer Marlowe.
Is certainly beautiful, but has the IQ of a piece of furniture.
I see.
Total airhead. But this is minor alongside the racial unrest that exists between the disc jockeys. I think you should know that Venus Flytrap is armed and carries a knife.
I see. And Les Nessman?
Funny. A kidder, but articulate and professional to the bone.
And Mr. Travis here?
An old friend of mine. An excellent radio man, but I'm sorry to say, a little naive.
Naive. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Breeze. Would you mind waiting outside for a second while I talk to Mr. Travis?
Yes, I have some recommendations about these people.
Thank you, Mr. Breeze. We will be talking later.
Of course.
You are a very, very bad boy.
Well, you know, it's kind of hard to get to know people in one day. I remember the first time...
That's enough. Hirsch!
Yes, madam?
You've been eavesdropping.
Oh, no, madam. Very handy, as usual.
Would you kindly escort Mr. Travis to the door and watch him very carefully? Make sure he doesn't steal the doorbell.
Yes, madam.
Gonna need some more money.
Out.
Kind of overspent on the lobby.
Out.
We'll talk later.
Go. Hirsch, 1 dry vodka martini, stirred, not shaken, served in a peanut butter glass.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The king. Bit of wine?
Sure. Gee, the board sure is older than the one at college.
Yeah, and then Cincinnati called with a better offer. Excuse me.
Ooh, nice segue.
Yeah. Why don't you sit down here at the controls and sort of get the feel of things, huh? Some cheese? Crab pup?
Sure.
Guess how I got the name Venus?
Does the transmitter feed microwave or telco lines?
Radio. Enough about radio. I want to know more about you. More wine?
Venus.
Huh? Mr. Carlson, general manager of the station.
Hi.
Hi. This is Jackie Winston, my personal accountant.
Oh, well, I surely didn't want to, interrupt a business meeting.
And as a matter of fact, we were just wrapping it up.
Oh, no. We have to go over our option plan, you know.
Oh, well, how about tomorrow night?
Good. That'll be nice.
Mr. Carlson.
Pleasure. Now, you see, I could just never get that excited about investments.
Working late tonight, are you?
Well, no, I'm just kind of knocking around. What is it you young people say? I'm hanging up?
Out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No. Hanging out is the term. Hanging out.
Oh, hanging out. Ooh. Those crab puffs?
Yeah, help yourself.
Thank you. You know, this weekend is my college reunion.
So, you won't be here tomorrow night?
Well, Carmen's excited about it. She's out getting her hair done. I don't know, though. I was never a big man on campus.
Oh, you'll have a great time.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. You were a frat man, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, it wasn't, an official fraternity. Mother sort of rented this house for a bunch of us that couldn't get it. Yes, the Omegas.
Ah, great memory already.
Well, yeah, Carmen. Boy, Carmen. She chased me all over that campus. I'll never forget our first date. She invited me to this sorority dance. We never showed up. We did something else.
No.
Yeah. You're doing a nice job, Venus. Hi, honey. I was just telling Venus that you're doing a nice job.
Hi, Venus.
Mr. Carlson? Oh, your hair looks nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I should have mentioned that.
Oh, it's okay, Arthur.
It is. Oh, it does. Good night, Venus.
You and Mrs. Carlson have fun now.
Yeah. Oh, Venus. I wouldn't want that story to get around.
Don't worry. I won't tell a soul.
Oh.
Hey, Jennifer, what do you make of these things?
Appetizers, crab, I think.
So they're okay to eat?
I don't know.
Good.
So with all this talk about Asian flu, I started wondering why we don't have an American flu. Who's behind this?
Interesting. Jennifer, is
there's more, much more.
Is Andy in?
Haven't seen him.
Well, I am going to get an answer today. Bailey quarters will not be pushed around.
My early bird commentary will examine illness as a common threat.
Andy, do I get a computer for billing or not?
Andy, I'd like to share my thoughts on sickness with you.
But wait a minute, you guys. I haven't even taken my hat off yet.
Everybody has computers, Andy. They're more common than the common cold. We need it to handle invoices. Now, you have been putting me off for days. I want an answer.
Okay. No.
Well, that's more like it then. What?
I'm kidding. I'll talk to Carlson as soon as he comes in today, all right? Okay.
My commentary this morning will tackle gerbs.
While you're out of town, I just want you to know old Herbie will keep an eye on things.
Good gosh, Herb, the reunion's over the weekend.
Shirley.
Good morning.
Herb.
Later.
Mr. Carlson,
Talk to Andy.
Andy.
Mr. Carlson, Bailey needs...
Andy, 1 minute, will you please? Jennifer, do you know where I can get this thing clean in about an hour?
Of course, I'll take care of that.
Andy.
Mr. Carlson.
Thank you.
Andy.
Mr. Carlson, I need a word with you, sir.
Geez, Andy, look, I'm going to leave in a couple of hours. I got to make hotel reservations. Now, can't this thing wait?
It'll just take a few minutes.
Same here. All right, check with me later. Good morning, Les.
Andy.
That was rude.
Andy.
What? What is it, Les?
Oh, never mind.
Jennifer.
Just a minute. Here we go, 1 hour service in 55 minutes.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer.
Well, aren't you going to try it on?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about this whole reunion thing.
Oh, Mr. Carlson, you're acting silly again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to try and stop that.
Are you in either of these pictures?
Yeah, both of them.
Oh.
That one, the homecoming float? That's me in the mascot costume. Yeah, I made that sucker myself.
Oh, a giant gopher.
No, that's a cardinal. It's a bird. Can't you see it? Look for the beak there.
Oh.
Now, over here is...
No. Let me find you. Oh, you're this tall, good-looking fellow with his arm around Carmen.
No, that's Hank Krimsky. Hank the Hunk, they called him. He was the only Omega that was, ever a big deal.
Oh, but weren't you the giant bird?
Cardinal. That could never compare to the Hunk. Oh, boy, it's going to be 3 days of his bragging about his meatpacking business and calling me Moose. Moose.
Carmen sure still looks the same.
Yeah. She's kind of sentimental about our college days. We met on that campus. Means an awful lot to her.
Well, doesn't it mean a lot to you?
Oh, sure. I mean, heck, she invited me out, not the Hunk.
Well, just you remember, Mr. Carlson, you are not going back as a struggling undergraduate named Moose. You are going back as Arthur Carlson, brand new father, and general manager of the 10th ranked station in the 24th largest market in the United States of America. Now, see? There, that fits just perfectly.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Now, you just forget about this Hunk fellow and take Carmen to some nice, romantic, out-of-the-way hideaway near campus. Someplace special and secret.
The Eat and Sleep Motel. Carmen invited me to this sorority dance, but we never showed up. We went to this other... I wonder if that place is still in business.
May I have that word about Bailey?
In a minute, Travis. Thank you, Jennifer.
Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Carlson. Be eat and sleep.
Hey, is this you standing next to the chubby kid? I'll come back.
German measles, Russian flu, Montezuma's revenge. And why do we say a foreign word whenever someone sneezes? Tomorrow, I'll take a look at swine flu, up close and personal. This is Les Nesbitt.
Andy, do you have a minute?
No, not right now, Bailey. Right now, I'm waiting for the news beacon of the Ohio Valley so I can severely chat with him.
Better way, Andy.
I know, Herb. Sooner or later, his body would bob to the surface and they'd find my belt around his neck.
Andy, I just want
Just
to
a
show
minute,
you...
Bailey. Andrew, I'm going to let you in on a little sales technique that is not only guaranteed, but will give you total control over anybody. Now, if you
Wait a minute. Can Bailey hear this?
I guess so. Okay. All right. Now, if you have someone who won't buy, then you act like you won't sell. Reverse psychiatry. Watch this. Les, Andy heard your commentary this morning.
I'm not going to apologize.
Apologize? Ah! He thought you were brilliant. He was dumbfounded by your professionalism.
Thank you, Andy.
You jerk. Don't worry about it, Herb. Listen, so it didn't work. You were still the best salesman this town has ever seen.
What do you mean by that?
I am dumbfounded by your professionalism.
Excuse me. Got sales calls.
Andy, I'm sorry that I was being a little gruff.
Listen, Bailey, I haven't heard anything from Carlson except his reunion plans, but when I do, you will be the first one to hear about it, all right? Les, you know what Herb said that I said about your commentary?
Yes, Andy?
He was lying.
I know. When someone plays mind games with Les Desmond, they're walking on thin ice.
I want you to know I am happy you turned me down. I mean, I don't want to have lunch with you. In fact, the thought of having lunch with you is depressing.
Same here.
It's 12 noon, Bailey.
You're right.
Carmen's not here yet?
Uh-uh.
Huh.
Oh, Mr. Carlson, has Andy talked to you?
About what?
Well, about the backlog of bills on my desk and a way to solve that problem?
No.
Oh. Well, maybe he hasn't had a chance yet.
No? Gee, I've been in my office all morning just hanging it out.
I'm sorry I'm late, Arthur. But I wanted to be sure the baby was all right before I left, and then the phone.
Well, now, look, if she's upset, now maybe we just shouldn't go.
Well, there's really no reason to spoil your fun, Arthur.
Well, no, I mean, I know this thing's important to you. She's going to be all right. I'll just go and get my coat.
Hi, Bailey.
Hi, Mrs. Carlson. It sounds like a lot of fun.
I guess. I know Arthur's very sentimental about his college days. I don't really care.
Carmen, have I got a surprise for you, honey? You know that little motel when we were in college?
Arthur!
Well, nothing happened.
Less than nothing.
Well, anyway, the Eat and Sleep Motel?
You're kidding.
What?
You remember your friend, Hank Krimsky?
The hunk.
Yes! He called me. That's why I was late. His meats are served in 8 counties. Anyway, he and Fluff are going to be staying at the Eat and Sleep Motel.
Oh! Your turn, Mr. Carlson. It's too late, Andy. Mr. Carlson left an hour ago.
Sorry, Bailey, I tried.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, how's everybody this fine afternoon?
Fine, just fine.
Has Mr. Carlson left for his reunion yet?
Mm-hmm. An hour ago.
Oh, perfect.
After he spent the entire morning sitting in his office with nothing to do.
Did he tell you that?
I'm going home. I don't feel too well.
You're fine, Les.
Fine.
Hey, what's my Tupperware doing out here?
Honest to God, Venus, I really don't know.
And who ate all my crab puffs? I'm going to need them for tonight.
Well, I don't know.
Well, at least there are a few left.
Just a minute. Arthur, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, boy, it's like 1956 in here. Oh, heck, I didn't want to go to that sorority dance anyway.
What?
Remember? The night?
Do you usually bring co-eds here, Arthur?
Well, it's just, for a hamburger. Of course, if you want me to walk you back to the dorm, it's all right. Sorry, it's okay. I just...
Keep your pants on. I love a hamburger.
You know, Carmen, honey, the best thing that ever happened to me up at this college was the night that you invited me to that sorority dance, and we came here instead.
No, you were quite a hunk.
Did someone mention my name?
Oh, my.
Hey, say hello to the moose, Fluff.
Hey, Moose! Wee, a pep rally and I forgot my beanie.
I called in today for reservations.
I called yesterday.
He did, too. He's very good on the phone.
Sign here. Checkout time is 12 o'clock. No drinking, no eating, no smoking, no loud parties, no loud television. We count the towels, $20 in front. Enjoy.
Oh, could you hurry it up, Hank? You know my calves.
Oh, poor Fluffy and her calves.
My calves always hurt. Do yours?
No.
Heck, we got a couple hours before the old wing ding. I sure could use me a brew moose.
Great, Hank, I'll buy.
No. I buy.
Oh, Hanky, I'm gonna be a big poo-poo, but I've just got to put up my legs.
Oh, that's all right, honey. Here. Carmen, would you like to go up with her? Didn't you say you were having a problem with your gams?
Oh, heck no. She's got great legs. Show him your legs, honey.
It's all right, Arthur. I'll meet you in the room.
Well.
I don't mind.
Kiss, kiss, Hanky.
Don't be too long.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, that Carmen is really USDA choice still.
What?
And old Fluffy can still shake those pom-poms. I tell you, Moose, I'm spitting cotton. Come on!
Look, hey.
Go on, I have missed you.
I missed you, too. Dick.
Start 'em pouring.
I only serve 3.2 beer.
You want to see our IDs?
All the gin joints and all the oil, you had to walk into mine.
There you go. Sorry, too little, too late, too bad.
Well, I get the first toast.
Well, it's your pleasure.
Okay. To our ladies,
Drink to that.
they're wonderful, Moose. Even if the joke was on us.
Look, listen, would you not call me... What?
Moose? I've been calling you that for 25 years.
What do you mean, even though the joke was on us?
Nothing, that sorority thing, you know.
No.
When Carmen and Fluffy were pledges, the dance.
Oh, the one that Carmen asked me.
Yeah.
Well, that was our first date.
Yeah. She only made the date because we were on the dip list.
You know, I brought her... Huh?
It was the same thing with Fluffy. It was part of their initiation. Oh, come on. You knew that? Well, what did you think? Little Carmen was tracking the moose? Come on!
Some cheese?
No, thanks.
A gherkin, perhaps.
Any of those crab puffs left?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Vina. Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Oh, it's okay.
Andy Travis.
Hi, Jackie Winston.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's all right. This is,
I'm Venus's psychiatrist.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
And his hour was just up.
What about my next appointment? I got a lot to work out, no?
Call the office.
Yeah. Bye. Nice lady. She any good? What? I could use a good psychiatrist today.
Why are you still here?
I'm just hanging out, just kicking back. This whole entire day's gone wrong for me, and I darned if I know why.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, hey, are those gherkins?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. So, what's with you?
Nothing. Cheese?
Oh, yeah, thank you. Too bad there's not some wine hidden around here.
Are you okay? I got worried.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Oh, that's all right, Arthur. It was silly to worry. You don't have much time to get dressed.
Would you be terribly disappointed if we just went straight home?
Tonight? Skip the reunion. What's wrong?
Carmen, why did you invite me to that sorority dance?
Oh, Arthur, that was 25... Oh, dear.
You know, I know that I wasn't, very popular, but a dip list?
Who told you that?
I'd always kind of thought maybe you spotted me in that mascot's outfit.
I did. No one will ever forget your homemade cardinal suit. Arthur, it wasn't you. All the Omegas were on the dip list.
Why? It's true.
But Arthur, we didn't go to that dance.
Well, yeah, but...
We came here. Arthur, you know we just came here for a hamburger.
Well, yeah.
But somehow the word spread that something more happened.
Oh?
Someone suggested a lot more.
Oh. Who'd do that?
I didn't mind. I kind of liked it.
You did?
We've had more than 25 years together. I'm happy about the way things worked out, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But you know, somehow I always thought, Carmen, that you pursued me. I mean, everybody else on campus, I was moved, but to you, I was always Arthur.
Arthur, we didn't go to that dance. And I didn't join that sorority
Because you felt sorry for me.
No! Because to get in, I had to show up with a loser, a dip, a clown.
Thanks, Carmen.
And 1 minute after you picked me up, I knew you were none of those things. You were for me.
I'm sorry I raised my voice.
Are we gonna miss that dance again? Play.
Huh?
Oh, Arthur.